Thanks for joining us on World Now. Just before we read the shows of foreign nations, let's quickly let you know that a fire outbreak at a petrochemical products factory earlier here in Lagos has been contained. The director, Lagos State Fire and Rescue Service, Adeshoye Margaret, says the fire early intensified due to inflammable nature of petrochemical products. She adds that the fire has been contained within the storage area and factory section where it started. The Lagos State Fire and Rescue Service is receiving assistance from the national and state emergency responders to restore normalcy to the situation. So far, no casualties have been reported, and the director of the State Fire and Rescue Service says investigation into the incident will begin once the firefighting operations are completed. TVC News' Nelson Etah is at the factory and he joins me now live. Nelson, can you tell us exactly what the situation is at the moment?
Well, Bimbo, it's been a beehive of rescue activities taking place here at this location, Mega Plastic Industries Limited, where I've been told by officials of the Lagos State Fire Service that the fire ignited since around 6:30 a.m. to about 7 a.m. thereabout. And so since then, they have been battling to put down the fire. By the time we arrived here, according to them, a lot of the fire had gone down. In other words, they fought to a point where they have everything now under control. Before now, it was raging bigger than what we saw when we arrived. And so we'll have to give a lot of kudos to the Lagos Fire Service for their quick response to quell the fire here that could have become a mega incident in the Ilupeju area here in Lagos. Of course, this is a plastic industry, and so you can imagine the speed at which this fire could have gone far and wide within this premises and beyond.
We understand that no casualty has been reported, but how bad is it at the moment? What can you see around you? Talking about, I could see earlier that some persons were being rescued, moved out of the scene of the fire. How bad is it?
Well, it's pretty bad in the sense that a lot of the buildings have been gobbled by fire. Actually, the fire started from a storage facility where the chemicals they used to produce the plastic is stored. And so from what I was told, it was just a spark from a socket that was not quickly attended to. And so that snowballed into a raging fire. So a lot of the facilities here has been gobbled by fire. However, one of the things that the fire service have been trying to do is to ensure that the fire does not get into this particular building. According to them, this is where a much larger chunk of the chemicals are being stored. I spoke to the director of the fire service earlier, who she says she's tired now. She's been here since morning on her toes, ensuring that this fire does not spread. And so she can't come back on air to speak with me. But they've been here. The police have also been here. The Red Cross, have been here as well. NEMA have also been here. It's quite a joint effort by different organizations to ensure that the fire is contained. And so even though no life was lost, but we can say that a lot of their facilities have been destroyed by this fire.
Nelson Etah there for us live at the scene of the fire in Ilupeju at the petrochemical products factory. Thank you, Nelson.